Shit.
Talk did not take a dump, and if he was to take one, it would be a thunderous dump. Nowhere near as thunderous of a dump that took place in Lucas Oil Stadium on Saturday night, we believe. Conman?
Yeah, so I don't know if you saw, but before the Big Ten championship, there was a shrimp eating contest. Joey Chestnuts, of course, does what Joey does. And he ate, I believe, 21 pounds of St. Elmo's shrimp. There were some other heavy hitters
Shrimp
up there.
cocktail.
Shrimp cocktail, excuse me. Some other top 10 eaters in the world, but Joey, of course, took home the victory. We were having a good time in the suite. A couple, Michelob's being tossed back, some Jack and Diets, all sorts of concoctions. And around the third quarter, I left the suite to take a leak. And as soon as I open the door, I see Joey Chestnuts hightailing it for the restroom. And the restroom is about, 10 yards away from where the suite is. So I leave. I'm like, holy shit, I'm running into Joey Chestnuts in the bathroom. This is going to be incredible. I did not run into Joey Chestnuts because he was on a mission. I opened the door to the restroom, and it hadn't even closed from when Joey opened it. I was that close to him. And as soon as I get in there, I hear Joey Chestnut saying, is there a stall open? Is there a stall open? And, of course, no. Both of them were taken. The people in the stalls actually answered and said, no, sorry. As immediately Joey Chestnut's, shit. So I go, I take a piss. I am witnessing this with my ears, and I am trying not to stare, but Chestnuts is damn near leaning against the wall, trying to force the dump back into his butthole with the pressure of the brick, and he is not happy. I wash my hands. I am exiting the bathroom, and once again, just shit, talking to himself, like not trying to hurry anybody up, not trying to be rude, but I witnessed the 21 pounds of St. Elmo shrimp cocktail trying to exit Chestnut's butthole. And I don't know how long he had to wait, but I know that it was a thunderous, to steal what you just said, a thunderous poop happened in the suites. And that is the entrance of the shrimp cocktail. And I know that the exit was just as vicious as it was going in. And it was awesome.
That's a historic dump.
Yeah, I knew I
World record dump coming.
Yeah, I knew I was witnessing history as I entered the bathroom.
I picture Dumb and Dumber when he sits down on that toilet.
An explosion.
Bingo.
His legs go up.
Yeah.
How does he not? He needs to put in his rider that he has a toilet waiting for him.
So that was it. That was later. That was at Lucas Oil Stadium. So St. Elmo's is classic steakhouse here. Their shrimp cocktail is wildly spicy.
Yes.
What is it? Horseradish? Horseradish they put in there. So the key with it, and the first time I had it, there was I think some of the vets took some of the rookies out to eat. We were in a basement of the St. Elmo. And it was almost like it was a haze. They were just letting us, they set them one up right in front of where we were sitting, and they just held off the food. And it was all right, let's let these dipshits kind of dive in. And you eat it, and you do, because it's sitting right in front of you at a steakhouse. This looks nice, feel obligated to eat this. So I eat it, and I had no idea what I was signing up for. I had no clue. So that thing, if you breathe while you're eating it, it gets into your nose and into whatever the cavity is back there. Immediate tears. Immediate cry, an uncomfortable, whole head's on fire pretty much immediately, but it's so good. You go right back to it. You feel obligated. Yeah. You start dipping bread into it. The game is, because the flavor is phenomenal, the game is you can't breathe while you're eating it. So while you're eating it, there's no breathing. So then you just get the taste. You don't get it like pepper spray
clearing you out
into your entire body. So when you do 21 pounds of that,
Jesus.
Okay, 21 pounds. First of all, I don't know how his head had to feel like it was about to explode because you have to breathe, obviously, through that. But coming out, that had to be one of the most dangerous shits. Oh my God. Yeah. So for him just to be, you came back to the room, or back to the suite, and you were like, Joey Chestnut is waiting outside of a stall right now. And I almost ran down there to just say I was in the bathroom when he did the world record dump. But then that kid did something sick. I think Drew Aller threw a seed touchdown. The game got picked up. And we kind of haven't talked about it since. Do you regret not staying in there? Do you regret not speaking up for Joey Chestnut to the two people that are in the stall? Do you appreciate the way Joey Chestnut handled himself in the whole situation?
Oh, yeah.
How if you could go back in time, how would you change it?
I think the biggest thing is like realizing how classy of a man Joey Chestnut is for not breaking down the door of one of the stalls.
World record dump coming.
Exactly, and just ripping those people off the toilet. Looking back, yeah, I should have stayed. Should have probably grabbed a chair and just sat in there.
Security right outside.
With them. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I need that real quick. Maybe get it for Joey Chestnut to be able to sit down. I don't think I would have been able to handle the smell. I think if I was in there, whatever was coming out his butthole was going to be one of the most devastating dumps that the world has ever seen. So I don't know if I could have handled it, but I do wish that I said, like, hey, Joey Chestnut's out here. He just ate 21 pounds of St. Elmo shrimp cocktail. I don't know who has been in here longer, but you need to wipe and get the fuck out.
For the good of his American icon.
Bingo, yeah. The man who...
They would have done that too, by the way. If they would have done. They would have got out of the way.
Yeah, agreed.
I couldn't imagine how Joey was feeling when he was outside, thinking he was going to dump his pants.
Dude.
At Lucasville Stadium.
Yeah.
That's a good story too, though.
Like if I would have been in
Maybe
that
he did.
stall, I would just said, "Come on in, Joey.
Yeah.
Sit on my lap. We'll do this together."
AC Slater, my thigh.
Oh, no.
AC Slater, your thighs.
He'll hold him.
It's American hero.
It's for America.
I was thinking there's the 21 pounds, but he was also in a suite, probably doing a couple party tricks. I bet he ate like 4 pounds of pulled pork in there too, just fucking housing pulled pork, drinking
Party
beers.
tricks.
Like,
We've seen him,
yeah,
the Tyson chicken tenders.
exactly.
This guy can take away 30 chicken tenders in 2 minutes.
Probably didn't want to do it. Someone was just like, watch this. Joey Chestnut's going to eat 75 chicken fingers in the next 2 minutes. Go. And he just okay, well.
I didn't even think about the post game.
Oh, yeah.
Because I assume he celebrated a little bit.
Had to have.
Age, we watch him chug these beers, these pints of beers. It was so impressive. I don't know how he does. I don't know what happened.
Did you say like 10? Did he do like 10 in a row or
13, I
something?
think.
13.
What? I mean,
And like
has he ever
70
lost?
Yeah.
Has he ever lost a competition he has entered?
So he's not like the professional drinker. Remember, that's
The Lemonade Man?
yeah. What's his name though?
Eric Badlands Booker.
Bad-
Big
Badlands.
dude, yeah.
Badlands.
Badlands. I don't think
Goat.
like that was the big thing. Whenever he is,
Undisputed.
whenever, without doubt, whenever Chestnut was in town for our New Year's Eve show, and we were just doing a bunch of stuff, and he was going to stop by. I was like, "Will you listen? I know this is probably what you hear all the time, and I hate whenever people tell me to come. Just hey, will you guys scream at this crowd? You know, it's kind of my job. Will you do something though?" And he was like, "Absolutely, would love to. I'd love to." I was like, "It's New Year's Eve. Will you do like a drinking one or whatever?" He goes, "Sure." And I was like, "Are you a good chugger or a drinker?" He goes, "I'm good, but I'm not a professional. You know, I'm not a professional drinker. I'm a professional eater or whatever." So I didn't know what to expect. I actually didn't know what to expect. Then whenever these 13 pints were lined up on a thing, he just deleted them. 70 seconds. He got the first 10 down. Nope. 10 beers. 10 pints of beer inside of it. It's like, where's it all go? That's what I'm wondering. Like, where's all this shit go for Joey Chestnut?
That night, I can promise you, he didn't get rid of it.
You think he did not get rid?
At least not while we were around.
Correct.
What do you mean?
It all got so
He's fucking hammered. He
Yeah.
was very drunk.
Oh, you're talking about New Year's Eve?
It all went into
he
his
didn't
blood.
throw up
Into
or
his-
anything like
That's
that.
right,
He
yeah.
was real boozed up. So I assume that one just kind of stayed with him.
He's an Indiana man now. He lives out here.
Yeah.
Congrats, Joey.
Love you, Joey.
Now, back to big old dumps. Talk. Is Talk still in there? Like, we get
No,
Talk.
he's gone.
We gotta get Talk back. Nah, we're past recorder.
I like that Joey breaks the world record and like still just lives his life. Like he went to a football game, didn't worry about it at all, doesn't go home and hunker down or anything. That's
He
awesome.
should have.
He should have had a portage on somewhere.
Yeah.